Guys, welcome to Decidedly Neapolitan. I just wanted to kind of give you a little quick update. This is really going to be an update video more than it is going to be a regular episode. It's going to be relatively short. Of course, I say that and then I keep blabbing on and ends up being a long one. But yeah, this one probably will be pretty short. I just kind of wanted to show you where I was headed with this. Here's my wall. I had to move it in just a bit because, as you see, I've got the second floor kind of mapped out here. I moved this. The elevator used to be over there somewhere, and I moved it here so that it lines up with this. Now, this isn't really in the center of the building, of the interior, although it is. It's kind of weird. It's pretty much centered outside. See, it's pretty much centered out here, but it's not on the inside, so it's just, it's just a hollow hill, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it makes no difference that it isn't centered. It'd be nice if it was, but you can kind of see what I'm doing here. This is going to be the height of the second floor here, so this will be the second floor. And I'm going back this far right here. Now this will be the wall. If we can kind of see, you see how the wall is here. Do I have any blocks? I don't. So this will be the wall here. So this will all be covered up. And I'm going to go up this high for the second floor. So it's actually not going to be super high. And then there'll be a third floor up here at this level. At this level right here, there'll be a third floor. And the only thing that third floor is going to house will be the beacon. And I will move it down to the third floor and put it pretty much in the center as much as I can. And then I'm going to dig a skylight out and put glass on top so that the beams can go all the way up. That way the beacon effect should go all the way down here. Yeah, this is actually, I only moved it over just a little bit, I guess, didn't I? It was closer than I thought. This is where the original beacon was here, so I just moved it over this far, I guess. just to line it up. Got the hiccups. Just to line it up with the entryway, I guess. So yeah, I didn't really move it that far. I thought it was a lot farther than that. But this is going to be the second floor. Now, again, as I mentioned before, it's just going to be one layer because all of the pipes and stuff are going to be hanging down, and they're going to go up underneath here. So it's all going to be exposed. So it really looks going to look pretty cool. And I'm not going to put a roof in. What I'm going to do is I'll put the third floor up, but it's going to be suspended. I'm going to be suspending it from the ceiling. It's going to be at that height. It's just going to be a little square area here in the middle, and I will suspend it from the ceiling using these technical blocks to make it kind of look pretty cool. But I'm just going to move this stuff up to this height here, just to have this area cleared out here, just so that we have enough headroom. And then I'm leaving all the rest of it up there. I'll get rid of all the cobblestone because that's all my flying around and doing stuff, but all the rest of it's going to be there. So the interior is going to be pretty much the way it looks now, with the stuff hanging down. I'm just going to move everything up to this level here, and whoops, I fell off. Up to this level here, just so that I have room to stack stuff up and enough headroom to work in. But all the rest of it I'm just going to leave like it is. So yeah, this will be pretty much the way it's going to look, just with this stuff hanging down. Because look at all the room that I have here after I cleared this thing out. I mean, it's just, I'm never going to use all this room. It's just, there's just so much here. Yeah, I'm never going to use it all. I mean, no matter how much I put in here, I'm just not going to use it all. So I'll have like little different areas sectioned off here and whatnot. And I think I mentioned this before, but this is kind of the model that I'm doing. I did something a little bit different though. These are actually the half blocks that you can do in carpenter blocks. You can do they're full carpenter blocks, and then you take the hammer to them and make them into half blocks or vertical slabs, really is what they are. But I thought that gave some depth, but it wasn't like all the way back in there like it was before. I think that looks really nice. And then of course every other one has a glowstone in it, so it gives some light. And over here I had the idea, when you go into some of these bigger corporations, you go into their headquarters, they have these, you go into the lobby area, they'll have these, for lack of a better word, exhibits, if you will, where they'll have paintings, or they'll have, a vase from the Ming Dynasty or something like that. In these fancy corporations, in the headquarters, I've been into a few of them, and a lot of the bigger ones, like Frito-Lay here in the United States. If you go into their corporate headquarters, I did some programming. I did a long-term contract with Frito-Lay up in the Dallas area. Their headquarters is in Plano. And I actually did which is a suburb of the Dallas area here in Texas. And if you go into their corporate headquarters and you go down into where all the bigwigs are and where their boardroom and stuff is, they've got like paintings. They've got these nice mahogany paneled walls, and they've got all these nice paintings up on the walls and stuff. And there's a lot of corporations that do that sort of thing. So that's what this is. This wall here, and I don't know how. I'm just going to extend it down as far as I need it. But these are going to be basically the Twilight Forest trophy. So I have the Naga here. I beat up on the Lich. And I'll tell you, if you want to kill a Lich, the easiest way to do it is just get yourself a rapier. Because the rapier ignores armor damage. And the thing with the Lich, in order to beat him, you have to knock down his shields. So you need something that's going to pierce his armor. The shields act like armor, right? And in order to... You can't do any damage to him unless you get rid of his shields. And the only way you can get rid of his shields is either to knock... He shoots gas fireballs at you, and he shoots interpearls at you. So you have to knock those back into him, or you can throw health potions on him. Or you can... use a rapier, which ignores the armor value, and a rapier just makes short work on him. I mean, you just kill him in no time at all. And I recorded it, but the fight was over in like 2 minutes, so it wasn't really even worth posting. And as you can see on this one, I put lifesteal on it just for the heck of it. So when you kill something with this guy, you regenerate your own health, and it's not super OP or anything. It only does 4 hearts of damage, which not bad, and it does got self-repair on it and stuff. And it's of course, like everything that I've been doing, it's obsidian, so it's easily repaired. But yeah, I made that just for the Lich, just to kill the Lich. And then of course his drop that I got was the zombie scepter. How do you get that? Which spawns these guys. Now, what these guys will do, if there's a mob over here, they'll go after the mob. And but I don't really want to use up the durability on him. Oh, dang it! Now I've got 2 of them here. There we go. So they can just run around. They won't bother me any. They're loyal zombies, so if I get any, they'll probably despawn here after a while. But I wish I had a name tag. I'd name these guys. Oh, I don't have it. Do I? I have one back at the base, but I don't have one here. Yeah, I wish I had a name tag. They'll probably despawn if I leave. But yeah, I may get my name tags and do a couple of these guys and put the name tag on them so they don't despawn. But anyways, that's what he dropped. Oh, he's dying. Yeah, they don't last very long, I guess. Goodbye, loyal zombie. You were a faithful servant. I'm sorry. This one's probably going to die here soon. Yep, there he goes. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, I forgot to... I did have him inside the entryway there. And I decided to make the wall. I figured I was going to have more. Goodbye, my friends. It was nice knowing you. Yeah, oh well. I wonder if you put a name tag on them, if they'll do that. Probably. But I had him in here, but it's just not enough room, and I wanted to kind of make the show wall. So, yeah. So anyways, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was this is going to be the last weekly. This is where all my building blocks are here. This is going to be the last weekly episode. I've been able to do weekly episodes up until this point, but I've reached the point now where I just got to sit here and do some long-term work. And yeah, I mean, I've got to replace the floor here. I've got to go through and do the wall here, dig out this second floor here, then do the third floor, or do the little area up there at least. So I've really got a lot of work here to do, and yeah, there's just really nothing going to be. I'm not really going to have anything to show for it. Oh, dang it! Where'd you go? So I do 18 damage without powering up my sword because of the strength 2. That's pretty funny. I wanted to go over here and sit here and oh, look at this. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. We're gonna spawn in here. I need to replace all this with carpenter blocks and put the grass back in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here so I can get some torch berries and make some torches. This will be the last weekly episode. I'll just do update episodes as I get stuff to update after this episode here. So this will be the last one that'll come out weekly. I've been able to do them weekly, which has been nice. So have some definite content, and I've got these scheduled out for a while. So, but this will be the last one. As you can see in the mini map up there, I did finish putting concrete on the outside of the hollow hill, so it's completely covered in concrete, and then the beacon will be moved inside, so you won't be able to see that. There'll just be glass up there. But I'll just do updates from now on. I also found out on the hearts, reading up on it, that the green hearts, I guess, are not implemented at this point, or at least in this version of Tinker's. So yeah, the yellow hearts are as high as you can go, so I don't really need these hearts. And the hearts I've been collecting, I've just been putting them in the chest in Town Hall, and I upgraded that chest to a gold chest, and I'll probably upgrade it again to a diamond, because I've just been throwing stuff in there. All the Thaumcraft stuff I get, I throw in there, and just odds and ends and whatnot, I just throw it all in there. So guys, this is just a quick little update video. I don't really have anything much to show you other than what I've already showed you. Nothing else really going on. Nothing back at the HQ has changed. The string farm. I did uncover a swarm spider spawner when I was digging out the roof there. Or the ceiling. When I was moving up the ceiling, there was a spawner embedded inside the rock. It was actually completely inside of it. So I moved that over to the string farm. So now I've got 2 spawners over there. One's the swarm spider, which is pretty nice because they do just drop string, but they spawn a bunch of little baby spiders all at once. You know, 4 or 5 of them. That's why I guess they're called swarm spiders. It spawns a whole bunch of them at the same time, so it's actually boosts the string production by quite a bit, and they die almost instantly on those punji sticks because they just have really not much health at all. So I'm guessing that there's another red cap spawner in here because I keep getting red cap, the little guys with the picks, you know, and the ones that drop the coal. I'm guessing there's another spawner inside the rock in there somewhere, hidden, like the spider spawner was, because I keep getting those guys in there, and I don't think they spawn without a spawner. So there's probably another spawner in there. So I did get another one. So I have, I think, 4 now, and with this will be, because I had 3, I believe. So I think I've got 4 now, and this will be the 5th one if I can find it. So I'd have 5 of those things, which should give me a good supply of coal. And I'm just going to set up the automatic kill system with that, but I'll show that when we get to it. But so that's all there is at this point, guys. So this is the last of the weekly videos, and after this I'll just do updates. And yeah, just as I get something to show, I'll just do a quick update and show you what's going on. So I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. They're still gonna. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. I'm not leaving or anything. But yeah, this will just be the last weekly thing. So after this will just be some updates, and I've said that like 100 times. But sorry about that. But yeah, guys, so I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support on the series so far, and I will see you in the next one. So whenever that one comes out. So see you then. Bye-bye now.